Hello everyone, welcome to my stream. My name is Jules. As always, remember, when you join me here, you are one of my treasures. I do want to say, I usually start a stream on Saturdays at 7 p.m. Just that today I was invited to someone else's stream, so did take in the invitation. If you do want to go and watch that stream, it should be on my channel. And it was someone that does, the name of the channel is called Hellfire Agency, hence my dress that I wore with some fire on there. But it was a great interview. Something I had in common with this gentleman is that we are both ex-Mormons. One of the big things was we were talking about a possible type of transition ceremony, kind of that he is going to try and see what he can come up with. And what he is doing is forming a church for atheists. And so he wanted to see what kind of ceremony he could do for transgender members. First of all, I know I haven't stated, my channel is called Area 5T1, and the reason is because we do talk the 5 T's on my channel. We talk about transition, triathlon, trends, teaching or tips, and we talk about trucks. Like I said, today's conversation on this other channel was actually about it was very interesting, got to tell my story. Hello and welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Please do hit a like and subscribe to the channel. We have made our goal of 510 subs. Our goal was to make 510. We are now at 511. Hello, everyone. Hello, Quinta. Hello, Matthew. Bye, Quinta. Thank you, everyone, for the likes. We are currently at 2. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. I just started a little late, about an hour late today. I was on someone else's stream where I was being interviewed. El Rivera, English or Spanish. I can talk either one. I am of Mexican descent, so I know both languages. Oh, wonderful. We are now at 5 likes. Our goal is always 10. Right away, please do hit a subscribe. Also, remember, I do have a Patreon where people can join in. Remember, on my channel, we do talk about the 5 T's, which is transition, triathlon, trends, teaching/tips, and trucks. I just finished a stream with someone else's channel. The name of the channel is Hellfire Agency. It was a great stream. We talked about a little bit about my deconstruction for the Mormon Church. Also, good, Sweetness. Glad to see you here. I just got here. I just started about 5 minutes, I would say, if not less. I have been going for about 5 minutes, yeah. And we're already at 8 likes. So everyone continue to hit likes. Subscribe to the channel if you would like to. I just thank you all, as always, Sweetness. Thank you, Lena. Glad to hear from you. I just got back from another channel where he did an interview with me, and it was a great interview. We talked about actually, which is kind of, I know this may sound strange. This guy joined joined us on the stream a couple of times. I think he found our channel 2 days ago, and he found it by one of my high demand religion talks. Um, yeah, Lena, it should be, if you go to my community page, you should find it on there. But you know what? I can probably get yeah, he's also an ex-Mormon, has started a church called the Church of Korihor, which doesn't really, it's like a church for atheists. Let me get the link and I will put it in the, not what I wanted to do. I can get the link to the stream and put it in our chat box here. Thank you, Danny. Everyone, do hit a like and subscribe. Okay, hold on a moment, Lena. I am trying to get the link here. I know I'm kind of moving a lot. I do have my phone right in front of my computer screen. I can see the stream. I kind of went a little different today. I'm trying to do this without putting any names out there. Okay. Copy. Okay, we're doing a lot of copy pasting here. So here is the link to the other stream I was on today being interviewed. User unknown, you need to get one, and then you need to get out of here. I hope this didn't change on who I'm putting in time out. Okay, so everyone, welcome to the stream. I'm attracted to women. Okay, let's try to get these. Okay, Lena, you're still in here doing some moderating. Wow, we're really going in up in views and. Well, I am a transgender woman that likes women. So welcome to the stream. As always, please do hit a like, subscribe. We have made our goal of 510. In fact, the person that I was just talking to said he was in here a couple of days ago when I did hit those 510. He said he got to watch that happen and was kind of glad. Oh, that's awesome, Sweetness. I'm trying to get things adjusted here so I can watch your guys' comments along and filming from my phone. But like I said, make sure just to watch that stream. It was good. Jasmine, just so you know, I'm an atheist. No need to start pushing religion on me. Well, Sweetness, just take it as a compliment. I'm sure, you know, I'm sure you looked gorgeous. tomorrow evening, tomorrow we may have our live stream a little later than usual. Uh, I am going to be working on Xterra. I did get one of the camshaft position sensors in. I actually got bank B done. Um, cool, Lena. Thank you. Exactly. In fact, I think that that was what was cool about that channel. This gentleman is starting, which is pretty cool, um, in a church for atheists. So, and it's going to be focusing on a lot of service work. It was what he was saying is he's buying out empty Mormon churches that are no longer used and going to make them libraries where it's going to be open 24 hours a night and basically say, come in, get your coffee, read a book all night, and we'll provide a cozy blanket. So I thought it was a pretty good thing that he is doing. Um, Yeah, sweetness. I really thought that was cool. I'm sure, and what I like about it, I think it was you that said the other day that it's kind of like an anti-church. Look at this, sweetness. We've already hit 10 likes, 10 likes. Let's go for 15, you guys, please. We're just looking. Yeah, that was you. Yeah, I remember. Someone had said it was an anti-church, and he kind of. I remember he was in the stream when you said that, but he's just basically calling it. Tristan, you need to go. Oh, thank you, Mystic. Um, so yes, right now we are looking for 15 subs. Um, or not subs, but 15 likes. We are already at 514 subscribers. We were at 511 when we started, so we're doing fantastic. We'll probably do about an hour and a half live stream. Like I said, I've already streamed about an hour and 15 minutes on the other, so it'll give people a chance to go there and watch it. If you guys want to watch this other stream I was on earlier with someone interviewing me, here is the link. I've already posted it once, but feel free to go watch that stream. So, what he is calling his anti-church, basically, it's actually called the Church of Korihor. Since we're both ex-Mormons, it's actually a reference to that. Korihor was someone mentioned in a book. Okay, Lena, you have a good night. I will. I'll keep control of these people. So Korihor was someone mentioned in the Book of Alma, which is a book in the Book of Mormon, and Korihor was an atheist of all things in there, and he did debate with several like I think several priests in the Book of Mormon, and he won 3 debates against them. So I think against clergy. So that's why he's used that reference for his church people that are atheists. He is yeah. Have a good night, Lena. Hope to see you tomorrow. Our stream probably be later tomorrow. Depending on how work on the Xterra goes. And he is mainly going to focus on a lot of, like I said, a lot of assistance towards people that are homeless, create warming centers, um, basically libraries. He's going to buy buildings and make all-night libraries. He is in Utah, and in Utah, when the temperature gets down to a certain temperature, they call what's called a code blue. And oh, thank you for coming and joining us, Mr. K. So uh, he will when in Utah, when they call that code blue, certain churches will open for as a warming center where people will be fed, given blankets and everything. Now, the big thing is the only church that doesn't open a warming center is the biggest church in Utah, which being is um, and so therefore, but yet the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, there's a lot of empty buildings that they no longer use because of the numbers that they are losing. So they're selling them, and that's the focus of what the Church of Korhor will do. And then this gentleman says he's going to do like coming out ceremonies for people that are LGBTQIA. I like how he's recognizing people, and which is really cool. So, who did the Chiefs play today? I haven't even checked a Charger game score. Oh, last week when they won against the Chargers. Yeah, I know. I'm a Charger fan, so I was watching the scores, and because I don't have any specific channel to watch them, and I can't believe when I read at the end that it was off the crossbar. They're really saying that that refs are favoring them. So welcome to the stream. Feel free to hit a like and subscribe. We have already hit the goal we were looking. I mean, the next goal we were hoping to achieve, which is 510. So tomorrow evening, what I will do is I will do a video explaining how we will do the giveaway. So we can go ahead and do that. Oh, thanks, sweetness. Yeah, I grew up in San Diego. I know they're no longer the San Diego Chargers, but I still root for them. Hello, welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. As always, you are a treasure. When you are here, please feel free to hit a like. We are already at 11 likes. We actually got there pretty quick, but our goal is to hit 15 now. Really? That's strange. I think, I don't know, certain people like always tell me they get banned, and it's not anything I do. So I don't know what criteria. they may use on here on YouTube or what. Um, wow, only strike I've ever gotten was my one time I did a copyright infringement. This is a link to the interview I was just put in earlier. I'm just gonna, because I do want people to watch that. Also, he did put a link for people to donate to our channel, um, just really to help upgrade the channel, and we could give money to the uh, Transgender Resource Center. He put my Cash App link in there, so if people want to go donate on that channel, that would be great. We'll see. Hopefully it'll help us out. We can upgrade equipment here. I continued my filming some work on the exterior. I did today. Camshaft position center. Bank B has been replaced. Bank A, oh my goodness, it is the hardest thing to get to. I found it, and all by feel. I will tell you that watching other videos of people working on the one I did, Bank B, you do have to lay on top of the engine. And the second thing is what you have to do is you reach to the back. Actually, that one's pretty easy to find. But Bank B, a lot of the videos I watched was people, they would put these wooden dowels. I saw someone put a shovel to hold up their the hood of their car, and because they said they want it to sit higher. Do not do that. I learned my lesson, because the dowel I had came off and that hood came down on me twice. So tomorrow our stream will probably be done around 3 or 4 o'clock. I know I usually do a 2 o'clock one. It just depends when I get the work done on Xterra tomorrow. I'm really going to try to get that Bank A fixed. Next week will be Xterra work on. Sorry, I just got stuff on top of the equipment. But next week I'm going to focus on the new stereo system. Got 4 new speakers and 4. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I did put it on my community tab. I attached it to it. Yeah, that's a great. It was a fun video. We both kind of he kind of asked me to talk about my deconstruction, kind of how I made it to the Mormon Church, but also he's recognizing the LGBTQIA community in his what he's calling his new church, but it was a church for atheists. So that in fact, the warming centers are mainly focused and geared towards the LGBTQIA plus family, because a lot of people that are homeless in Utah, that is the reason why people will kick people out, and it will I think it. Let me see. Mr. K. Actually, I think it is. Well, Now, what I'm seeing here is it doesn't let me. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're a standard moderator. I wonder if I. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna. Let's see if I can change your moderator status. I'm putting you as a managing moderator. Okay, so now you're what they call a managing moderator. So I had to take you off as a moderator, as a standard one, and I put you as a no problem. But yeah, tomorrow I will have a couple of videos out. I think tonight I may um, stay up and do my high demand religions one for the week. Um, then tomorrow I will do Xterra one. I will do our live stream, and I thought I had one more I wanted to do, but it was I will figure it out by then. Um, but yes, I think yeah, Xterra kind of focuses a lot on a lot. There's going to be a lot done to the Xterra next week. Thought there was going to be more this week, but there's more actually going to be done next week. So hello everyone, welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. Remember, you are a treasure. How'd you break both your ankles, Mr. K? We are at 11 likes. We have gotten about, let's see, about 3 new subs. Last I checked, we were at 514. We've been doing great lately. We are 4 past what our next goal was. We were looking for 510 subs. We have made that goal. So we're gonna try to make a new goal of hopefully moving up to 1020 subs. I know that'll take time, but what I will do is I'm gonna do that's my extra video that I will do tomorrow. Tomorrow there will be a video how I will state if you are a sub, how to get how to get the entry into my little giveaway here. Oh, ouch. Yeah, well, that's kind of like me. Like I said, I was working in the engine compartment. So many people whose videos I watched about changing these parts kept saying put a wooden dowel or put something there instead of using your usual hood prop. So I went and did that, and twice the hood fell on me, hitting my back and my shoulders. I know I took some Tylenol and some ibuprofen right away, and that does help with pain and inflammation. It's a good mix. It's probably one of the best ways to relieve pain, and so I went ahead and did that. I do have a little bit of a headache. One time it did hit me, I believe it hit the crown of my head, so hoping there's no concussion, but I should be fine. So kind of talking a little bit about this week. Like I said yesterday, We received the new stereo system for the vehicle. That will be done next week. There's several tools I need to buy. I will probably buy them after payday. I found that I got to remove door panels. I do want to get a door panel remover. And also there are probably some, oh, I need to buy some new crimpers and some electrical, basically some electrical connectors to do the speakers and the radio. But now the big thing is, okay, we'll see you later, Mr. K. Glad to have you on here. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. As always, you are a treasure here. Welcome. I just started my stream about, I would say, maybe 30 minutes ago. Good night, Mr. K. I started later than usual, as today I did have to join someone on another stream. We did do a stream together. It was mainly him interviewing me for his channel, but it was a great, to be able to interact with someone else and have a good time. I have posted here on this stream. If you look in the chat box, there'll be the link, it will be through there several times. I do suggest to go watch it. It does have to do with a little bit with what I've been talking about, high demand religions. We were both members of the same one. And so we spoke a little bit about my experience in the Mormon church, but what he is hoping is that it'll get me more exposure to some of the very big broadcasts of the Mormon church, or ex-Mormons, maybe with Mormon Stories, or which is one of the bigger ones, or with some others. We will see how that goes. If I do get on one of these big live streams, I will advise everybody so you can go watch it. Especially if it's someone like Mormon Stories. His broadcasts are great. They can be long, but he helps. Basically, what he does is starts off with your story, going through the church, and then we'll ask several other questions as you go through, your story. So hopefully we will see. Hopefully this can help. Also, he's encouraging his people to, join our stream, also to donate to our stream. So overall, the weekend has consisted of lots of, like I said, lots of truck work. As the 5T is trucks, so there's been a lot of exterior work. It has also been, our usual streams tonight. Obviously, we started a little late, but everything's gone well. Today it was pretty cool. I wore my black dress. Obviously, it has flames on it, but the channel who interviewed me was called Hellfire Agency, so I thought it only made sense to wear my dress with fire on it. I thought I'd have some fun. and they enjoyed the idea. So I think what we'll do is maybe keep going another hour, um, till 10 o'clock, depending on how participation goes here. We are currently at 11 likes. We've gotten 3 new subs. Um, and actually, we've had a pretty good response. 2 of my moderators came on. Both of them I were on for a little bit, and I truly appreciate all my moderators. Um, you know, that was a big talk that we had, Sweetness. When I was talking with on the other stream, he was talking and he said, "How can you do you ever get frustrated with these people that come in and troll you?" And I'm like, "No, I'm like I just try to be nice to them." I thought that was a fantastic question. He's all, "Do you ever feel like just, you know, blown up?" I'm like, "No." I'm like, I just try to bring fact into it. And he says he's watched a lot of the facts I give, and he says they were fantastic, things to challenge people with. Um, so, I get many people in here that try to preach to me, you know, and hate and troll around. That's not what this channel is for. This channel is to be where I can be an advocate for my subscribers in the LGBTQIA family. So, I've, basically it's been great. Today's been a great day. So feel free to join into the chat box, please. My name is Jules. As always, you are a treasure here, what I call Area 5T1. I have my Area 51 sign here, my ALF here. You can see the alien motif. That's kind of how I like setting up my apartment. I did really do an alien motif to it. So lots going on in the next week. Yes, I am going to work tomorrow. Oh wait, today's Saturday. That's what happens when you have 3 days off at work. When your regular weekends are, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, all the time. I do want to say, yesterday I did have an appointment. I know my subs will know that I went, and one of the things next thing I am probably being prescribed is a GLP-1 just to help with weight loss. Now, one of the big things with GLP-1s is that they do help you eat less. Now, GLP-1s were originally started for diabetes, and they are now being prescribed for weight loss. But what they found is that they help make you feel like you are full, and therefore you eat less. There is many things that I will have to do before that has to be approved by my insurance. And one thing insurance companies are requiring when you're going on GLP-1s is to go to a dietitian or go to like what they call a comprehensive weight management clinic, and that's what I did yesterday. It's done with the pharmacist. They interview you, and you kind of put together your plan with them. So don't think if you want to go on a GLP-1 like Ozempic or Wegovy or Zepbound, which is the one they were going to try with me, but I think it's going to end up being Wegovy because my insurance only covers Wegovy. Um, if you are going to use any of these medications and you have insurance, they're going to require that you do a lot of work as far as diet too. Now, one thing I really liked in my um, plan with the pharmacist is not that you have to give up your usual habits. Like it's really moderation. A lot of it. For example, I did tell the pharmacist that I drink 2 20-ounce Mountain Dews a day. So he said that yes, so that's your thing you enjoy. So try to make it 2 12-ounces. So it's cutting down. So that's basically half of what I usually drink. So what they do is try to moderate what you enjoy having. Um, so also, so I will be giving updates on that. Uh, Last week I did go for an appointment and follow up on my HRT. That went well. I do have a video posted on that. I have a whole playlist on uh, transition, what I like to call Jules Journal on Transition Tuesday. Um, so if you want to go check that out, you can look up my update video on that. Just drinking some water. Uh, Obviously, it has a drink mix in it. Um, Feel free to jump into the chat. It's a little quiet in there. Everyone is welcome as long as you keep your comments respectful to my subs and myself. Um, Nothing that may, you know, be disrespectful or insulting. Um, so towards my subs. Um, there's many topics we talk about here. We talk about transition, we talk about triathlon, talk about trends. I do talk about teaching and tips, and I talk about trucks. I recently purchased a Nissan Xterra, and I am doing a resto mod. Now, when it comes to that, I am doing some fixes that it needs to run properly, along with doing some modification. Some I've done on the interior several things to make it look a little better. One of the restoration things I do need to do on the interior will probably be the major thing for the interior to purchase will be a new carpet kit. I do want to update that because the carpet in there is very worn. It'll also give me a chance to pull the seats out and really clean up underneath. Um, I will probably buy a shop vac before then. And then last week, one of the biggest mods we did on the outside was new tires, BF Goodrich all-terrain KO2s. We went a tiny bit bigger than a previous set. It's now sitting on 32s, like by 10.5 inches wide. This week has been probably some of the things that it needs the most. It is the camshaft position sensors. I did do camshaft position sensor bank B today. I was trying to get bank A. I started a little late, so I had to come in and change and get ready for the video I did with Hellfire Agency. Uh, just going to put it here in the chat box so you guys can go check it out. I know it's been posted several times, but I do want everybody to go over to Hellfire Agency's chat into his channel and check it out. It's a very interesting um, channel. I've been watching some of his videos. Uh, there we have something in common in that we both have left a high demand religion, being the Mormon Church, and he is working on starting a church of atheists, agnostics, and basically people that don't believe organized religion or God. Um, and it's mainly going to be for service. In other words, uh, a lot of what you would say would be clergy are going to focus on going out to give blankets to people that are homeless and need blankets to stay warm. Uh, I will say I would suggest to go to his site and do some kind of donation because I think that's an awesome thing about one of the things he wants to focus on is buying a van and just taking blankets out to the homeless, also buying warming church buildings and making them warming centers. Uh, Now he has a big challenge. He will be doing that in Utah. And his biggest challenge will be the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints or the Mormon Church. And basically the buildings he wants to purchase are former churches of the Mormon Church. So I found it kind of interesting. And he said what the loophole to get through will be that he's going to make a library that's open 24/7 and they can come and get coffee. Yeah, I know, Sweetness. I was watching some of his videos and he actually spoke with someone. I guess in Utah they already have them, but they're other churches. But this gentleman, he the other person he was speaking to on another live stream he had done, guy would work security for some of those other churches that actually opened up warming centers and gave him a lot of suggestions. Um, and he and I bet you he'll do that. And basically, like how to handle security issues, how to and what kind of blankets to get. Because I did tell him, one thing he should carry around everywhere are, Mylar blankets or those foil looking ones. I see a lot of the homeless here in New Mexico with them. I wonder if there's a church over here that kind of goes and hands them out because those retain about 90% of your body heat. Um, but one of the big things the other gentleman told him that was a security person was to get donated blankets. No, I'll have to tell him. Maybe have another conversation. I will. I will. I will. I will contact them. I can text him. I have his phone number. I can text him, talk with him on the phone, email. So, I mean, and he'll jump into our live stream. He was in here in the live stream last night and 2 days ago. So if you ever see the name Hellfire Agency, yeah, please give him your suggestions. Um, Thank you so much, Josie. I appreciate that. Please, if you are new in here, do hit a like and subscribe. Yes, I get what you're saying. They are required in public places. Now, the security expert he was talking to told him that the other warming centers were requiring that they had a safe in most of these places, and they were making sure people would give up any weapons or drugs, and they would put them in the safes. Uh, and then when they, and that the reward for that, they would actually give them a little bit of a reward, was that they would be able to come back the next day and use the warming center. If they did not, they wouldn't be able to come back. If they were found with weapons or drugs inside the warming center, they were uh, told that they could not come back the next day. So they kind of, you know, have their a little rule. Um, Also, I think that a good part of the conversation right at the beginning was for his. He wanted to see if it would be interesting to have a ceremony for people coming out trans, and I thought it would be a cool thing, because he would like to celebrate trans people. I told him, I said I think it'd be a cool thing to do because it seems that like we're not celebrated as much as uh, other people, and usually it's more that we're being looked down upon. I just got it. I will send that to him. Um, so he wanted to see if there was any type of, he was gonna call it an aurora ceremony. Um, I will forward your email to him. I will even say in there that you're one of my subs, and but I think now he's gonna symbolize it using like a, yeah, he's gonna use it like a butterfly. I told him that there's that one thing that trans people usually consider themselves are like a butterfly. Uh, I will. I will definitely. And he's gonna. Oh, I have lots of time. I can watch it tomorrow. So yeah, he may do like a ceremony, like a chrysalis, so people that are transitioning will come out. So it's like being a butterfly, kind of moving from one stage to the other. Also, he said that he had some very good ideas. So we'll see. Um, I will. Actually, we were just recently getting our fire extinguishers training recently, so it would have been a good time to show that. A wonderful thing that we have at work, if something's escalating on our keyboard also, um, we have the F9, F11 key. So you just hit F9, F11, and it says where you're at, and PD will show up like almost instantly because they um, it goes to our dispatcher, and then they're sent to your location. Luckily in 5 years I've never had to hit that. Let's see, we are right now think there's 4 total in here. Yeah. Oh no, I completely understand what you're saying. Yeah. And I could see how a fire extinguisher would be helpful. I've always thought even in the medical community, oxygen tank would come in handy in certain ways. Hello, Olive. How are you today? Welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. Please do hit a like and subscribe if it's your first time. Yes, I am trans. Yes, I am trans. And so sweetness, yes. My channel. Oh, wow. So, yes, please hit a like and subscribe to the channel. This is what this channel is about. We're trying to grow um, uh, basically a place to come together, and this is what it is. It's a safe space to be who you are. So, you know, I have many subscribers that are all members of the LGBTQIA family. We also have many cis um, straight people. How did that go? That's probably going to be my first surgery. It's probably going to be done in 25. I'm going to start looking into it. I'm looking into vaginoplasty. Where did you go for it? I know the closest place to me. Same here. That is probably the thing that gives me the most dysphoria. Please do hit a like. I know you guys have hit likes. Have you subscribed to the channel? We do regular live streams here about 4 or 5 times a week. Um, yeah, I'm on HRT. I am currently on finasteride, spironolactone, uh, estrogen, estradiol, and progesterone. I just started progesterone about a week ago. But that's a big thing, Olive. We all have, you know, my gender therapist, when I first went, she said everybody has their own way of doing, of being trans, basically. I came out, we are, what, it's been now 2 years? What do you mean? What's that mean, rifle? Okay, so some trans, say for example, I'm male to female trans. Some people will just do hormones and no surgery. Others will do hormones and surgery. And some people just they they feel uh, within themselves that yes, there's dysphoria, but they opt not to take hormones um, or even get surgery. Everybody is an individual and has their right as to how they feel and what they want to do. For example, myself, I take hormones and most likely this year be starting some surgeries. Anything, and the way I look at it, and this is just from my experience as being a nurse, everybody is an individual. You have to treat everybody as the individual that they are, and really focus on how they want to do things. Um, you know, you can't force someone to be uh, and how to do their medicine. Some people will choose not to even take it. So, yeah, you can tell them all that you want that they will, you know, the side effects or how it may get worse, but um, it, it's a lot of times ultimately it's the person's choice. Um, Correct. I get where you're saying PWI. I mean, there's lots of things that you have to do after. I mean, and the thing about transition is like basically lifelong. It never really ends. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. As always, remember, you are a treasure on this channel. Please do hit a like and subscribe. We have definitely surpassed what we were looking for in the last. Yesterday we did hit our goal. Now we're gonna start working towards our next goal. We are now at 514 subs. We were looking for 510. Now our next goal will be set to let's try to double that. I mean, I'm sure it'll take time. It took us a year to make these 510 in the last week or so, though it has gone up a lot. So let's really focus on maybe through next year. Let's work on make it to 1020. But tomorrow there will be a video for all, and I think I may just make it for subs because to say thanks to my subscribers, I am doing a little giveaway. I will show what it is I know I've shown it on the channel a couple of times, but I will show everyone tomorrow and on the video, and I will say how to enter. And then what I will do is tomorrow is the 15th. What I will do is if we want to do it on Christmas, I will film a video or do a live stream where I do the. Ooh, that's nice, Sweetness. That's awesome. I'm thinking I'm going to get a small one this week. Even if it's not even a nice big, natural, or I have an artificial in my pod, so what I'm thinking, I may get something small, but maybe decorative more than I don't know if I'll just put it back here so you guys can see it or what. Um, I'm gonna have to figure out. I know I need to go buy a couple of t-shirts. Hopefully I can get them to my daughter before Christmas. Um, it can be, yeah. Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Please do hit a like and subscribe. We are at around 300 views right now. We've been doing pretty good lately. Hello Dickens, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Thank you. Please hit a like for the stream. Also subscribe to the channel. We are just kind of talking about, we're just do casual talks in here. Anything that might come up is, you know, as long we chat, as long as thank you Dickens, as long as the comments are kept respectful in here. So please, Dickens, if you just click a thumbs up. If you're on your phone, like double click on it. You can also subscribe to the channel. We stream several times a week. Thank you. If that's you that just subscribed, thank you so much. We're now at 515. Our goal was 510. Thank you for the like. We just need 2 more likes to hit 15 likes for tonight. And that's what our next goal is. So if any of you are out there in the background, just kind of lurking there, please do hit a like. What we'll do is we'll go till the top of the hour, and then we'll probably sign off. That gives us about, well, thank you. Remember, whenever you join me here on my channel, you are a treasure. Now that you're a subscriber, you are one of Jules Treasures. I'm just kind of looking at our channel, how we're doing. Actually, we're doing pretty good. We have now gotten our 14th like. Thank you for whoever hit that 14th like. We greatly appreciate it here. Just remember, whenever you join us here, you are a treasure. I am single. Oh, I just heard the email come through. All my viewers and subscribers are treasures on this channel. Please, if you do want to subscribe, hit the subscribe button. Also, please do also hit a like on the channel. Um, we are one away from hitting our next goal of 15. Um, so welcome to what I call Area 5T1. As always, we do have the Area 51 decor with the alien head, the flying saucer. We've got the moon over here, and then we've got the planet Saturn, and we have the Area 51 sign. Reason we call this Area 5T1 is because we talk about the 5Ts. We talk about transition, so I've got my trans pride flag here. We talk about triathlon. We talk about, we also talk trends, different clothing I wear. You can always talk about your trends. Also, we talk about, I teach on this channel about being prepared, and two, I also talk about high demand religions, and I talk about trucks next week on my truck video. Right now I'm filming on doing some engine work, doing camshaft position sensors. Actually, my vehicle was running beautifully after I did the first one. What do you mean social handles? Next week we will be doing the stereo system. Alana, not necessary. So that is just the head unit. I have four speakers. The big thing will be, there will be some trimming on some of the speaker grills in the vehicle. I do have a 2008 Nissan Xterra, has 260,000 miles, and doing basically a restoration, a resto mod as they call it, restoration modification. Another thing I found today, it popped in, it triggered a new code. I will probably just have to maybe put a catalytic converter cleaning agent in it, so it'll go through the gas and clean the catalytic converter, and hopefully by next week we can get it to pass emissions. I am really need to get it to pass that. Okay, this person, quick question. If this makes you cringe, why are you here? Obviously, you were curious. Maybe this is what happens a lot. We get these people, they just want to come in and spread their agenda, their hate, but it's not tolerated in here. We just take them out of the channel. Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. As always, you are a treasure when you join me here. Please do hit a like and subscribe. We are one like away from our goal of 15. We are gonna go for about another 25 minutes. Tomorrow there will be several. We will stream. I will also do about. I have one video that is in progress. I've been. It is part of my trucks section. It will be on my playlist about restoring and my resto mod Nissan Xterra. So that will be up tomorrow, that video, because I just need to do one more thing for this weekend. Next weekend, more to come. Also, tomorrow I will do one of my high demand religion videos and talk about being prepared. I will talk about my little giveaway that I am going to do since I did meet my first, my next goal of 510. We've already met it. So we are going to go ahead and reward one treasure, but I will give the instructions on how that will be done tomorrow. So really, at this time, that means 1 out of 515 will be able to win what I have here. And then, depending on how many people enter, we will, then the odds usually go down because, or go up because usually very little people will enter. So we'll see how it goes. I mean, now it's 515 subs, so it might be, we'll see how the odds go. Or it could be like, you guys could be like my favorite character of all time, Han Solo, and say, never tell me the odds. So what I will do is post the video tomorrow, which is the 15th. I will give people 10 days to make their entry. And then and then actually I'll give it till the 16th. And then from there, we will do the 16th. I'm sorry. I'll do the video tomorrow and give everyone till the 26th to enter, because I know the 25th is Christmas. So we'll go from there. So you want me to give you a biblical response to transgenderism? Let me see. Well, let's focus on, because, see, I'm an atheist, but I kind of know a few things. Like, I know that Eve was created from taking one of Adam's ribs and then turning that rib and creating woman. Therefore, Eve is probably a transgender form of Adam. I mean, it's only a good way to think about it, sweetness. I mean, it's true. Taking something from a man to make a woman would make a transgender form of that man. And it's from the very beginning. In fact, I brought that up in my live stream with that I was on tonight, and he loved that theory. It's just as much as, the Bible being a theory in itself, because how can we prove it's true? It's just a book that was, the books that were placed in it were stories about that someone had written about supposedly some man that lived, and I got you, sweetness. I got what you're saying. Yeah, I just look at it. See, they came in, they asked the question, they're gone. Maybe I tripped them up. They were they were ready for someone not to have a response to it. Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. Please do hit a like. We're one like away from 15. That is our goal for tonight. If we do hit that, oh my goodness, sweetness. That was that was the harshest part of the Force Awakens. Me and one young lady that used to work at the hospital I worked at that time, we were like, how could he have done that? Then hearing Chewbacca just howl in, oh, Solo, I modeled my life after. Have you watched my May the 4th Be With You video? That I can tell you that that is my video ranking Star Wars movies from my least favorite to the best one of all time. And I give rationale, and I can tell you Han Solo was the best character there. Really? It was done. So I don't know if you can do. You could probably do a search on my channel. So if you go to my main page of my channel, what you can do is just go in there, and I don't know if it'll look up by date, or look up by saying "May the 4th be with you" or something like that. And just kind of do a search. I have a cool t-shirt on there. It says I fly solo. Then I did a follow-up video to that because I've watched all TV series that have come out, Star Wars, and I explained like the same thing I did with the movies, my least favorite to my most favorite. And I give rationale. I don't just say this is what it is, this is what it is. I say this is my favorite and this is why. Yeah, Indiana Jones is excellent. I was gonna say Han Solo, but Harrison Ford actually went to SeaWorld while I was working there. I didn't see him, but he came in with Danny DeVito and James Brooks, which is one of the producers of The Simpsons. Now, I saw Danny DeVito. I actually helped Danny DeVito as he came in the gate. I took his tickets, and I didn't recognize him as much as I recognized Rhea Perlman standing behind him. And the thing is, you just gotta treat them like normal people. Oh, I know. My friend actually got to drive their car that they were in because he had to put into a special parking spot. I saw so many celebrities there, though. Michael Jackson came in one day, but he like basically wanted to be on his own, so he like paid for a special Shamu show, and then they let him pull his van behind behind stage and then drive up behind Shamu Stadium. So a friend of mine and I, what we did is we walked behind the stadium as it was pulling in, and I think they saw us walking by, that the van just turned around and drove out. And I got to see Muhammad Ali after he in 1996, after he lit the Olympic torch. Uh, and he actually went and sat at the employee lounge and signed autographs for employees, and you could take pictures with him. I didn't take pictures with him. I don't even think I got an autograph. And then like San Diego athletes were always there, like the Chargers or Padres. They were always there. Hello and welcome to the stream, Milky. How are you today? Are you new to the channel? But just do hit a like and subscribe to the channel. We'd greatly appreciate it. The channel is growing, and we welcome everyone in here as long as you're respectful. Okay, thank you. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, just we ask that you keep all comments respectful, and just feel free to jump into the live stream here with Sweetness and myself. I think there's someone else in here today. We've just got a couple of topics going on. As you've seen what my channel is about, I've been working on my Nissan Xterra, which is what follows under trucks. Plenty of modification to come in the next week or so. Right now I'm doing some repairs this weekend, and so it'll be part of the restoration. So it's a resto mod, as I call it, restoration modification. Got one more camshaft position sensor to do this weekend. Also, I just did a video on a live stream on another channel. If you want to go watch it, please do. It is right here. I've been posting it a few times because very interesting video, very nice person that interviewed me. He is working on making warming centers for homeless people in Utah. So please do watch his channel, hit a like. I mean, so it would be fantastic for him to get more viewership and some support there. He is a big advocate of the LGBTQIA family. Also, other things we've been focusing on is obviously we talk about transition, and on that front, last week I was given also placed on progesterone. We'll see how that goes. Also this week I started talking to a pharmacist there at my doctor's office. We're going to focus on some weight management program. Also, big thing is let's see, next year we'll probably start doing some working on surgeries. Yes, mine was very open. Actually, she suggested the progesterone. she was really good and said, now, she explained on how progesterone worked. Progesterone doesn't so much give more size to the breast, but she says it contours it more. So she said, like, because I told her I am definitely having plenty of development, but she says what tends to happen a lot is they form more conical, don't just kind of go down. What she said is that the progesterone will help them form a rounder shape, kind of contour on the top more. And I don't know if it's something I will notice just because you know, went to the doctor and got it, or because I am getting that effect already. So we'll see how it goes. I will keep everyone updated. Remember, on Tuesdays, I do what I call Jules Journal on Transition Tuesday. So that's where I give my updates on my transition. They usually, um, she suggested it, and what from the research that I have done is they usually suggested around 6 months, or like 6 months to a year. I'm now at 10 months transition. This next Tuesday will be at 41 weeks. So it landed within that time period. And I am definitely starting to at least start feel some effects from it. Um, okay, sweetness. Uh, I am definitely feeling just like when you start on estradiol. Uh, when you start on estradiol, you know how you get that breast soreness. I'm feeling the same again with the progesterone, and it's focused mainly in the centers, like around the nipple area. Um, my 1 year will be in February. So we're like 3 months apart. That's great. I mean, what state are you located in, Milky? And are how is there any regulation? Because I used to be in Florida, and then good old DeSantis there signed a big old um, oh, just pronounced milk. Okay, because I actually knew someone in Mexico, and that they went by Melky. So I'll go with milk. Thank you for correcting me there. But that means that they had to have an E instead of the I. Okay, so you're in California. What part of California are you in? Maybe we've talked about this before and I just don't remember. I grew up in San Diego. Okay, so you're in North California, Northern California. Yeah, I grew up in down south. Like I said, San Diego. I grew up in a city called Chula Vista. Yeah, it's actually the second largest city in San Diego, so that's why it's a lot of people will know it. And if you're actually from Chula Vista, you know that it's called Chulawana. So it's a nice city. I mean, the thing about San Diego is that there's so many cool things to do that you can do in one day. And I was in Florida, and I was in the second largest city landmass wise in Florida. But there was a lot of restriction on transgender, uh, as far as replacement therapy, and two, there wasn't as much thing to do, and even being in the second largest city landmass wise, there wasn't much to do. So I needed to find a place that there was more to do. Had like I like cities that have culture, and I moved here to Albuquerque, New Mexico, and I like it here so far. I've been here close to a year. I just signed my lease for next year, and yeah, it's great. It has culture like like California. You'll have culture in many different places. You will have you know many different things to do. Okay, I think I'm gonna go about 20 more minutes on the stream. So, hello everyone. If you're in here, please do hit a like and subscribe to the channel. Um, we are currently at 15 likes. If you could make it, uh, 20 would be greatly appreciated. But I know it's I noticed you liked, yeah, because we were at 14, now we're at 15. Um, and you told me earlier you were subscribed, but sometimes people are in here and they're not chatting. So I try to encourage people all the time, to either jump into the chat box and hit that like and subscribe. Um, it helps. We did hit our goal of what we were looking for to hit. We've gotten to 500. Actually, we're at 515 right now, but our goal was to make 510. Now, once I hit those 510, I do have a little item here that I'm going to give away to one of my subs. Um, but tomorrow I'm going to see how I did. Hey, Sweetness, welcome back. I think we're just going to go up to about another 20 minutes, and then we'll log out here. That means we have done a 2-hour stream. And what I will do is I still haven't had dinner, so I'm going to eat a midnight dinner here. That's okay though. I had breakfast. Okay, I'm gonna try to take this user out here. There we go. We're out of there. Boring conversation anyways. we do get these from time to time. On some live streams, we get more than usual. I just, I am very, very careful because I don't want to time out someone that's welcome in the channel. It's okay, Milk. I can handle it. Sometimes I've actually kept the conversation going with them. I actually had one the other day and I talked with them for about an hour and a half. And I actually had someone in here that was a doctor and they were trying to prove them wrong. The guy had like a PhD, I don't know how many degrees, and this other person was trying to prove them wrong. Um, so, and then finally, it just got boring. It was a boring conversation, anyways. Yeah, if we ever see them come in, it's a, now if I see her come in, automatically, boom. Person's name is Pila. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Please do hit a like and subscribe. You know, I have a Twitter, but I don't even use it. No, they weren't. The doctor wasn't talking bad to me. The doctor was explaining to the other person what was going on. Was telling them how this is all something they were backing us basically. It was actually I kept going because it was actually a pretty good stream where someone was trying to challenge us, but we had others backing us. So it was, you know, it was a, it was a good conversation for a while. She's just trying to prove her, um, that her theory or her way of thinking was the only way. No matter what someone told her, she wouldn't change her thinking. Okay, so I think what we're going to do in about 15 minutes, we're going to wrap it up. Um, we've had a great stream here tonight. Not many haters, actually. Um, so I do want to say thank you to everybody that's come here. Thank you for all the likes. Um, Also, please, please, please do go to the link that I am posting in the chat box. Watch that live stream. That was me with another gentleman. He did a great job. He interviewed me. We have a couple of things in common. Um, he interviewed me because one, I'm an ex-Mormon. Two, about being trans. Um, Actually, we talked a little bit about my deconstruction. Second thing is he's starting an organization for atheists. He's calling it a church for atheists, um, and which is pretty cool. I kind of like that. Um, so um, it's kind of like he's one thing that he's done that's kind of funny is if people thank you, sweetness. If people want to be clergy, they don't have to be members of that church. That was pretty cool. I like how you put that. But one of the biggest focuses or foci that he had, um, was to find a coming out ceremony for people that will join his church and are trans. So that was one of the big part of the interview. Then kind of a little bit about my story as coming out, and two, a little bit of my history in the Mormon church. He says he's really, really going to leave that part of the story to maybe a bigger channel. He feels like some exposure through his channel. Um, yeah, so if you go to that stream that I posted that, he gave some pretty he asked me some ideas that he had, and I put my opinion on them. Uh, and I told him that a lot of us would have liked to have a ceremony, you know, for coming out trans. So it helps us because we will be recognized. Unlike, nowadays that we are we aren't recognized, or people try to, you know, say that we don't exist. So, he wants to definitely, in this organization or church that he's starting, he's calling it a Church of Korhor, who was an atheist in actually in the Book of Mormon, because he's an ex-Mormon like myself. Um, he's gonna do some kind. He wanted ideas, so if you guys ever want to give him ideas, please do. Um, you know, go to his channel. It's called Hellfire Agency, and give him ideas. I'm sure he would appreciate it. Um, he has one where he says he would like to give the person that's coming out trans like a big whiteboard, not a whiteboard, like a canvas almost, and that he would give them like markers where people could come in and draw stuff on their, people that knew them. Did I know what, Alan? Well, we're about an hour and 50 minutes here, so I'm gonna say once again, yeah, but one gender was created from the other. Um, Once again, Alan, I think you're gonna have to just stay out of here because there are more than I'm a male to female transgender woman, so therefore I am. But there are people that you know that. Okay, you guys don't type for a minute so I can basically um, get them out of here. Gone. One conversation anywhere. There are many genders. I think people, it's just people that haven't been in our shoes. And okay, so we're at 1 hour and 49 minutes. So here, what I'm gonna say is we're gonna start slowing down here, kind of work our way out. And I just do want to say thank you everyone for joining me here. Thank you for all the likes. We hit 15 today. Um, we are having some great live streams lately. Tomorrow's live stream, usually on Sunday, I do a 2 o'clock Mountain Standard Times live stream. The only thing is that I think tomorrow I will be working on Xterra around that time. Uh, just watch for my live stream to start. I think it might be around 3 or 4. So I will try to get on here as soon as possible. Um, we've had a great live stream today. We're actually at 441. Um, so we will have a live stream tomorrow I will, like I said, in the morning, I do want to work on Xterra. I have one more sensor to change. Next week, there'll be a lot of video on that resto mod. Changing speakers, putting in the new stereo. I do have to buy some tools and special connectors for it. Also, we'll have Jules' journal on Translation Tuesday. And yes, Milk, I love to do these streams. I think we have a great base of people that we all talk to each other and help each other out. And that's what my channel is about, is helping everyone. And that, and we have great supporters even from the cis community. We can hopefully we can continue this. We will continue to have great live streams. I do this to support all of you. I do it so we can have a safe space to be who you are. Just like it says right here. This is a safe space to be who you are. So that's what this channel is about. Let's hope we start seeing more people. I'm here to be your advocate in the community, and that's why the channel is here. Please, everyone, be safe, and thank you for joining me here on my stream. Always remember, if you are feeling like you're in crisis, like you are feeling down, depressed, or hopeless, sad, confused, or angry, or any thoughts of hurting yourself, you're worried about yourself or someone else, if you're a veteran, do dial 988, then hit 1. 988 can be used by everyone. Also, if you're having problems with drug or alcohol use, same thing. And thank you, Sweetness, for the love cards. Also, if you just feel you need to talk to someone. And also, always remember, when it comes to your HRT, please do go to a medical professional. Just don't buy it from someone or receive it from someone. It can be dangerous if you do that. It can have some very bad effects. Please go to someone that will monitor your blood levels and will help with all that. Also, make sure to always do see a gender therapist ahead of time. If you're using insurance, they will require it. And usually a letter from a gender therapist is required when you do go for surgeries or anything like that. I do thank you for joining me here. I appreciate all of my treasures. Just remember, whenever you are on my channel, my name is Jules. You are my treasures here. Please do hit a like and subscribe. Have a good night.